In the far north of Scotland, one weekend stands above all others, the Highland Championship at Crimond Raceway. 2 days, 4 heats, every lap, every point, building towards one final battle for glory. The Clio has finally arrived, over a year and a half since the build began. Practice is complete and we're happy with how the car's running. Just a few small adjustments to get it right where we want it. Before the action begins, all drivers from every formula take to the track for the traditional parade lap, a show of colour, noise and anticipation before the battles ahead. Now it's time. The waiting is over and the racing is about to begin. Heat 1 of the Highland Championship weekend is ready to roll. The grid for this one was drawn from the hat at sign-in and we're starting third on the grid, inside of row 2. A strong place to kick things off, but remember, this grid will be reversed for Heat 2, so every point here counts. The green flag drops and we're underway. Both cars on the front row make an even launch, staying side by side all the way into turn 1. I've got a great start from row 2 and I'm straight onto the bumper of the 363 car. No way through just yet, all I can do is sit tight, keep the pressure on and wait for the gap to open. Coming onto the back straight, 110 brakes clear at the front. The 363 just drifts out slightly and that's all I need. The space opens up on the inside. I dive down the gap, make my move and I'm through. Another clean pass and the Clio is climbing the order. A lap later the door opens again. This time it's 110 who runs wide on the back straight. I don't hesitate, I force the matter up the inside and we're through and into the lead. Now it's head down, focus forward and bring it home. A few laps later we come round to lap the 71 car and at the same time we're shown the Saltire, the halfway flag. Half the distance done, half still to go and the Clio is in control at the head of the field. Now we're catching the 11 and 91 cars, running side by side just ahead. This could really hold me up. Luckily 91 makes a move on 11 and drifts out wide just in time, giving me the gap to slip through without losing too much momentum. 3 laps to go and I can see 698 in second, closing the gap. I've got to stay sharp, stay smooth and not give an inch. The pressure is on, but I hold my line, stay smooth, and as the checkered flags wave, we've done it. The Clio takes its first win in its first race at Crimond. The perfect start to the Highland Championship weekend. It's time for Heat 2 of the Highland Championship weekend, and with the reverse grid I'm starting 11, row 6 on the inside. The green flag waves and I get a decent start, but the traffic gets heavy off the line and I can't make much progress straight away. Into turn 1 the outside line loses out and I take full advantage, slipping past 614, 171 and 71 all in one corner. Onto the back straight and I dive up the inside of the 51 car and get through. We're now along the home straight where I find a way past the 91 car as well. Just over a lap completed and I've already climbed into 6th position. yellow flags come out and bunches the field back together. On the restart, 698 makes a move up the inside of the 11 car and I'm right there to follow him through. That puts me on the bumper of 698 and in the hunt for more. A few laps later, 698 leaves the door open into turn 3. I don't need a second invitation, I slot up the inside, make it stick and move into 4th place. Now it's all about chasing down 309 in 3rd. With 2 laps to go, I've closed the gap, but I just can't get close enough to make a move. Push right to the line and we cross in 4th position. That result puts us joint on points at the top of the standing with 680 Jamie Reid. Both of us scoring identical results in opposite heats. It's all square heading into Sunday. Sunday morning at Crimond and the rain has arrived. The track is wet and it's a guessing game on setup with the Clio, never having turned a lap in these conditions before. Heat 3 is the first real tech. I'm lining up 3rd on the grid inside of row 2. The green flag waves and I get a strong start. By the end of the 2nd lap I'm already up into 2nd, but straight away it's clear the grip just isn't there. This setup isn't working the way I'd hoped it in the wet. I hang on in 2nd place for a few laps, but the flying 680 car is storming through the field. He closes in, makes his move and gets through into 2nd place. From here it's about holding on, keeping the Clio tidy in the slippery conditions and making sure I bring it home. The laps tick away, but I cross the line in 3rd place. Not a bad result, but it's clear changes to the setup will have to be made if I want to keep up with the likes of 680 later in the day. Lining up for heat 4, I'm on the inside of row 4 in 7th place. The green flag flies and I get a great start, straight onto the back of the lead group. Into turn 1 I choose the outside of 698 and it turns out to be the right call. Up front, chaos strike. The 11 car spins 700 out at the front of the field. Cars scatter everywhere trying to avoid, but I thread it right through the middle and come out the other side in 3rd place. The officials waste no time. The 11 car is black flagged for that move and that instantly promotes me to 2nd. The yellow flags are out, bunching the whole field back together. On the restart, 6 shows his pace again and pulls away at the front. I'm still struggling with the wet setup, so from here it's all about defending hard and holding position. Checkered flag waves and I bring it home in 2nd place. Another strong points finish, but it's clear more setup changes are still needed to match the pace of 68. All comes down to this, the Highland Championship final at Crimond Raceway. After 2 days and 4 heats, the points have been tallied, and I'm lining up 2nd on the grid, outside of row 1 alongside 680 Jamie Reid. Only 2 previous winners of the Highland Championship take to the grid, 700 Johan Hilditch and myself. Will one of us prevail again, or will a new name be added to the Roll of Honour? The stage is set, the rain has fallen, the tension is high, and the Highland Championship is about to begin. The green flag waves and a match 680 start. Into turn 1 it's neck and neck, but along the back straight he edges ahead. I've tucked in behind and I'm just trying to stay on the back of the 680 car. As we come round to complete lap 3, the yellow flags are flying and the race is neutralised.
So we'll get that 51 car recovered back onto the engine. Keep them in the order.
On the restart, I can already see 700 Johan Hilditch has worked her way up in a 3rd place. Jamie is told to hold walking pace until the cone, then he's free to go. I'm watching and trying to anticipate his start. We're away, but once again 680 pulls clear at the front. A few laps later, Joanne finds a gap on the inside and makes a move. I'm hoping she'll slow Jamie up and give me a chance to close the gap, but instead she switches to the outside line, makes it stick and drives straight into the lead. No loss of pace at all. Now my attention turns to behind. 698 Martin Joy is closing fast, looking for a way past. Lap after lap, he's right there applying the pressure, but I hang on, defend hard and keep the Clio in third place. Final lap of the Highland Championship. One more circuit to go. Behind me, 698 is still there, piling on the pressure, searching for a way through. Every corner, every braking zone, every exit has to be perfect. I hold my line, keep the Clio planted, and as the checkered flag waves, I've done it. Across the line in third place. The debut weekend for the Clio ends on the podium, after withstanding the pressure to the very last lap. And so the Highland Championship weekend comes to a close. 2 days of racing in the sun and the rain. Battles fought through traffic, safety cars and wheel-to-wheel action. For the Clio's first ever outing, we never finished outside the top 4. Scored strong for both the track and national points championship, proved we can fight and charge. In the end, history was made, 700 Joanne Hilditch becoming the only driver to win this title 3 times. 680 Jamie Reid taking second, myself in third, and 698 Martin Joy taking fourth. All 4 cars were taken into the scrutineers hut after the final, but the results stood following post-race check. The Highland Championship is run and won, but for us, this is only the beginning. The Clio is here and the season is far from over. That wraps up the Highland Championship weekend here at Crimond. A massive thank you to the sponsors for making this all possible, to the team in the pits for keeping the Clio running strong all weekend, and of course to you for watching and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, hit like, subscribe and stay tuned. There's plenty more racing action still to come this season.